Google Tensor G3 tipped to offer 9 CPU cores, AV1 encode support, UFS 4.0 storage, more. Pixel 8's Tensor G3 is said to be the first smartphone SoC to support AV1 encoding. Google is highly anticipated to unveil the Pixel 8 series smartphones in October this year. Google's next-generation branded SoC Tensor G3, codenamed Zuma, is expected to power the upcoming Pixel family. The tech giant did not preview the Tensor G3 at its Google I/O keynote this year, but the specification of this chipset has surfaced through a new leak. The Tensor G3 SoC could use the 1+4+4 CPU setup with ARM-v9 cores. It will likely come with ARM Mali G715 GPU with 10 cores and a frequency of 890 MHz. It could support AV1 encode capabilities as well. As per a report by Android authorities Kamila Wojciechowska, the Tensor G3 SoC will see big improvements. As per the report, the Tensor G3 will feature 9 CPU cores with a 1+4+4 layout. Last year's Tensor G2 has a 4+2+2 core layout. With the latest chipset, Google is said to re-architect the entire CPU block to use the 2022 ARM-v9 core. The new CPU will reportedly have a single Cortex X3 core running at 3.00 GHz, 4 Cortex A715 cores with a default frequency of 2.45 GHz, and 4 Cortex A510 cores with a frequency of 2.15 GHz. It could pack ARM Mali G715 GPU with 10 cores and a frequency of 890 MHz. This would be a major upgrade from the 7-core Mali G710 graphics unit of Tensor G2. The Tensor G3 reportedly be the first smartphone SoC to offer AV1 encode capabilities. This would allow Samsung Multifunction Codec, MFC, to support 8K 30 video decoding and encoding in H.264 and HEVC. Additionally, the Tensor G3 will reportedly include a new version of the TPU, Tensor Processing Unit, codenamed Rio running at 1.1 GHz. The next generation TPU is expected to be a considerable upgrade over Tensor G2's Genero TPU running at 1.0 GHz. Tensor G3 is also expected to feature a second-generation digital signal processor, DSP, or GXP with the codename Callisto. It might include a new version of Samsung's UFS controller to support UFS 4.0 storage as well. Google may continue to use the same Exynos modem 5300 from the Tensor G2 in the new SoC. Even though the Pixel 8 series is said to get a slightly different variant. We're still months away from the Pixel 8's expected arrival. Specifications-wise, the Pixel 8 series could be quite similar to the Pixel 7 series and they are tipped to support 12W wireless charging.